heart broken before, and maybe it could happen again. I know what love can take from you. I know how a forever ends. But I refuse to let yesterday's pain decide tomorrow's possibilities. So there's only one question left. What if? I crawled out from underneath the rubble of the life I knew. Nothing left but broken pieces of the girl I once held on to. I lost everything I thought I needed. Watched my whole world come undone, stripped down to the bare bones with nowhere left to run. So I built my armor piece by piece, swore nobody'd get inside. If I never gave my heart away, then my heart could never die. But what if I wasn't being buried? What if I was being rebuilt? What if everything that broke me was making room for something else? What if this is why I survive? What if every shattered piece was rearranging my whole life? What if God was closing doors so I'd finally find this one? What if all those darkest nights were leading me toward the sun? What if he's not once upon a time? What if I'm his missing piece? What if somewhere in this crazy world I finally found the love meant for me? What if I walk away and spend forever asking why? What if this is everything I'll never know if I don't try? Everybody says protect your heart, like I haven't learned that lesson well. I've worn this armor long enough to know it can become a cell. Yes, love could leave me broken. Yes, goodbye could come again. But I'd rather risk another scar than never let somebody in. Because surviving isn't living if I'm terrified to feel. And maybe taking off this armor is how I finally learn to heal. What if the ruins weren't my ending? What if they were solid ground? What if I had to lose my old life for this new one to be found? What if this is why I survive? What if every shattered piece was rearranging my whole life? What if God was closing doors so I'd finally find this one? What if all those darkest nights were leading me toward the sun? What if I'm Cinderella and somehow he's my prince? What if happily ever after really does exist? What if I walk away and spend forever asking why? What if this is everything I'll never know if I don't try? I've had my heart broken before, and maybe it could happen again. But I refuse to let yesterday's pain decide tomorrow's possibilities. Love will always be a risk, so heart will break again. Maybe love will change my life, but I'd rather have the courage than spend forever wondering why. Because love will always be a risk, and this one might be worth mine. What if this is it? What if this is